Hello, beautiful soul. Coach Monica here from the Awakened Soulmate Coaching Program. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the greatest investment you will ever make for 2024. The greatest investment that you will make in the new year is not what you think it is. So I will quote Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said, "Beware the investment activity that produces applause. The great moves are usually greeted by yawns." Perfect segue to wake up. Wake up, beautiful soul, to this wonderful new way to invest in your life. And maybe you chose to watch this video because you were looking for some financial advice. And yes, money investment is important. And I chose to quote Warren Buffett because he is a $130 billion heir, something like that. But here's the thing. Money is energy. Energy produces action. And action is your life. Your one and only, beyond measure, invaluable life. So by now you know this is not a financial advising video. This is a video that will advise you in a way that brings you returns that are beyond measure for your life, for all the aspects of your life, from relationships to financials, to business, to your joy. What your investment will give you is beyond measure. If Warren Buffett is net worth of $130 billion, let's say, if you put a value on your life, what would that be? What would that look like? What would that feel like? Can you even put a price on it? This makes me think of the movie It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart, the classic 1946. And Warren Buffett was born in 1930, started to realize the importance of investing, right? But money can't buy you love, as the Beatles say. So instead of investing in stocks, in bonds, in CDs, in real estate, hold that thought for that financial investment. And instead, I'm going to propose a new way to invest and pay forward so that you get the returns of a lifetime that are going to give you more joy in relationships and also open your eyes, awaken you to a new way of living. When you shift your investment towards what I'm about to announce here, you can use the quote again from Warren Buffett about someone is sitting under a tree today because someone else planted the seed earlier. So you decide today to plant the seed and make an investment in your beyond measure rich golden life. And so here it is. The greatest investment you will ever make so that you come away with this enlivened, awakened, and joyful, blissful, present life right now, because it's truly a gift, is to pay attention. Paying attention is to open your eyes, awaken to a new way of thinking, creating new habits, therefore living with more zest and vitality, living the dash, as the expression goes, right? Another video I did, are you fully living the dash, the time between birth and death? That dash is your life. It is your investment. And if you are not paying attention, it slips away. And we get to the end of our life, just like the movie It's a Wonderful Life, and we say, what did I do? What did I miss? And so here's how you can pay attention starting right now. Using Warren Buffett's advice about financial investment, one of the number one things he says is think long term. Long term, of course, a nest egg. What are you creating financially so that you can feel safe and comfortable? God forbid you needed that resource financially for the end of life, right? A season that we don't always want to discuss. So if you think long term when it comes to paying attention, your physical, mental, and your emotional life will become richer. Your relationships will not leave you blindsided. That is one of the number one things that my clients have vulnerable and willingly talked about. They did not see it coming. What is the it? They didn't see the end of a relationship coming because they were not perhaps paying attention. Another piece of advice that Warren Buffett gives is know what you don't know, right? We don't know what we don't know. And we don't need an app per se. Sometimes just getting to know the people that live with you under your roof or your relatives across the miles. A simple inquiry, a simple asking, how are you truly? And finding out what you might not know, but what we think we know. So that is peeling back the layers of humanity and to look at the bigger picture. That paying of attention is to really give you the gift beyond measure, the investment of better relationships. One of the other videos that I have done is about opening your eyes first thing in the morning to the Settlers acronym, which is to stretch your body, open your eyes and not look at your cellular device. So when you are looking at the big picture, know what you don't know is discover from the moment you wake up every day to see your life through a new lens, to taste your food differently, to use your senses like you've just been gifted them, because we truly do take for granted. So when you pay the attention, you pay it forward, and your future self becomes alive again, fully present for the days that you have left here. The third piece of advice, thanks to Warren Buffett, is to invest in yourself. The greatest thing, the asset, is investing in yourself. So giving time, invest time. Give yourself yoga. I don't know if Warren Buffett does some yoga or stretching or some mindfulness. The word itself, attention, the etymology, is to direct your mind, right? Pay heed. Heed and pay attention, because we're so busy going and doing in this fast-paced world that we forgot to pause. And when you pay attention, it is indeed the greatest investment you will ever make. This is what, for example, happens when you're not paying attention. If you're looking at a cellular device, the cell phone, while you're walking across the street and you're not paying attention, and you assume that those people that are seeing you are going to stop, an accident happen. If you're not paying attention to the people that live underneath your roof and having conversation soul to soul, eyeball to eyeball, looking at each other instead of paying attention to a television or the cell phone, we've missed an awful lot of rich living, rich, wealthy living. Well, W-E-L-L, wealthy, not W-E-A-L-T-H. Wealthy starts with your mindset, the investment of paying attention. And if we're not paying attention, we get what? Deficit, right? When we have a loss, when we are in bankruptcy, when we are putting out more than we're bringing in financially, emotionally, or otherwise. You know when you're drained. You know when you've spent too much energy and you feel that burnt out. You know when you have exceeded your payout, and if you're bringing in what you're putting out, then you're living a balanced life. When you pay attention, you will own this richness all around you, with all of your senses coming to life as if just born again. So the deficit is the lack of the money, right? Just like attention deficit is being all over the place, right? The diagnoses, the attention, the directing your mind, the lack of the ability is a deficit when we are all over the place. And when you learn how to train your brain, that's one of the things we do when you coach with the Awakened Soulmate Coaching Program. You can train your brain. You can learn how to enrich your life by paying attention, starting from the moment you open your eyes each and every day of your life, because it is a gift. You are a gift. So beautiful, soul. Let's recap the 3 pieces of advice that I give to you thanks to Warren Buffett, which is think long-term, big picture, how many years you have left here, and investing right now in this present moment, the gift of paying attention, the investment of paying attention with all hands on deck, eyes, ears, open your present moment, open the gift of being with someone. Right? And know what you don't know. Don't assume that we know someone based on their exterior. So when we coach in that 6-month program, we go back over the current habits that you have. And it is potential to invest in your future self, next level you. The potential is great when you are proactive and you start today by deciding, I'm going to pay more attention to my grown child. I'm going to pay more attention to my boss. And instead of thinking it's all about me and my direct hit from the boss who might be giving me way too much work, let's put ourselves in their shoes and pay attention to what they could be feeling. This is compassion and humanity, and it is an investment that will, in the long term, in the bigger picture, be the investment for you, for your days left here, because you are the beautiful soul in this one-of-a-kind human being form that walks alongside other souls, and perhaps with your soulmate or in search of that soulmate that you relate to, that you resonate with. That awakened soulmate starts with you opening your eyes to pay attention and become the richest, most wealthy human being ever. Blessings of peace to you, beautiful soul. And if you are ready to coach with me, the Awakened Soulmate Coaching Program is for you. The next 6 months will transform your life and your bank account, your emotional bank account. Hook arms with me, click the link below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updated new videos. I can't wait to hear from you, beautiful souls. You are rich beyond measure. Ta-ta for now.